Ranking my favorite Abby Jimenez books, I do want to point out I have not read Life's Too Short or Part of Your World yet, but I have read the other four, so these are where they rank so far. Also, major shout out to Primark for the stunning Lizzie McGuire shirt. I am living my early 2000s fantasy. Coming in at number 1 is Yours Truly. This is honestly one of my favorite romance books of all time, outside of being my favorite Abby Jimenez book. This was an automatic 5-star for me. I think I read this in one sitting. It was so freaking good. It was the first book I've ever picked up from her. If you don't know, she writes very good romance stories, but there's always like a deeper thing that the characters are going through, like something very realistic that someone in your personal life could be dealing with, that makes it very emotional and like you really connect with the characters. This book had me locked in. If you are looking for a book to start with her, I would highly suggest this. It is technically the second book in the Part of Your World series, but they're interconnected standalones, so you're fine if you don't read Part of Your World yet. I still haven't read it, and I had no issues. Coming in at number 2 is actually the book I just finished today, which is the Happy Ever After playlist. This book, oh my god, it's basically what The Idea of You was trying to do, except like not cringy. It's not like a mom-daughter dynamic, and it was just a million times better. Like, she's just like off dating this rock star. It's amazing. I did put it off for a while because if you've read The Friend Zone, you know what happens at the end to Sloane's character, and I just was not emotionally prepared to go on a journey with her meeting someone else. So I did put it off for a while. I'm really glad I picked it up because I absolutely loved it and I would highly recommend. Coming in at number 3 is Just for the Summer, which is her new release. I also read that this month. I gave this one a 4.5 star. Like, it was so good. I loved the premise of it, like a good luck Chuck situation. It was really interesting. Both the characters were kind of going through their own personal things, but like watching them develop together and kind of go through that together was so entertaining to read. I know I did see some reviews on here being like, there's a lot of potty humor and I don't like that. Honestly, I didn't notice any. Like, there's a billboard outside of his apartment that they talk about a lot, but like, it's not a big deal. So like, if you've heard those reviews and that's holding you back, I don't think it was a big deal. And then coming in at number 4 is The Friend Zone, which I did only give this one a 3 star, but it was still good. It was like all of her other books. It was really good. Honestly, it was more so like the ending. I was so freaking upset about what happened that like I could not rate it high. I bet if I reread it now, having read Sloane's story, I would like it more. But I'm an emotional rater, so take that with a grain of salt.